So, having trouble with Lady Butterfly? First things first, master the loop. Master the combat loop. This is what it looks like. This loop is so powerful, you can actually clear a whole life bar with it. Don't believe me? Her fight is the combat loop plus some special moves. She only has one spam punish, a sweep. So if you see the kanji pop up, halt your attacks and jump. Otherwise, lay on the pressure. I won't be covering all her special moves, but I will be covering some of the most notable. So if you see her doing something you don't recognize, keep a cool head and parry your way through it. If she jumps into the rafters quickly, she's going to immediately go for a falling axe kick. There are a few ways you can handle this. You can parry the kick and resume attacking, or you can use a shuriken to knock her out of the air before she lands. I stress before she lands, so right as she was about to fall. But beware, her falling body also does damage. Or you can just back up and let her hit the ground. If you close in fast enough, you can even land some body shots before she recovers. If she jumps onto what looks like wires, there are a few things she can do. The first is her perilous attack, a grab. Like the falling axe kick, the same counters apply, minus the parrying. But you can still knock her out of the air when she goes for it. Or you can back up, then hit her when she lands. Another thing she could do is throw a flurry of kunai. You can parry them, but personally I like to run around them. And finally, she could do nothing but land on the ground. You can predict where she'll land by the wire. And if you get to her fast enough, you can land a body shot. Players with mid-game equipment can use things like gouging shurikens to knock her off the wire. I stress the gouging since if you throw a normal one, she'll just parry it. But if you throw a gouging, she'll parry the initial but it'll continue to spin and that will knock her off. Alright, phase 2. She'll want to try to summon her illusions, but if you maintain aggression in her face, you can actually make it so that's impossible for her to summon. You can use anything like Chasing Slice or the Nightjar Slash. Remember the combat loop. She can only summon during her turn, so she'll likely scoot back and try. Use things such as Shuriken into Chasing Slice or Nightjar Slash to lay on her. She'll indicate when she casts an illusion with a snap. But let's say she gets her illusions out. Now what? Luckily, her illusions die in one hit, and they give you spirit emblems when they do. But be careful, they still pack a punch. But no matter how many you kill, more spawn in. But Lady Butterfly does do away with her illusions after a while by transforming them into a horde of butterflies. You can hide behind a pillar to take cover. You can use anti-illusion tools as well, like the Lazulite Axe or Snap Seeds. You can also use them at any time. You can dispel the humanoid illusions, or you can dispel the butterflies. Just remember, these tools have limited range. Another big difference is that sometimes she'll unleash butterflies when she throws her kunai. So parry the kunai, then sidestep to avoid most of the butterflies. I say most. While it is possible to avoid all of them, it's a bit trickier. And if you're new to Sekiro, you probably won't pull it off. Plus, Lady Butterfly hits much harder than those phantoms, so you want to prioritize her above all else. Alright, let's put it together.